What is going on, guys? This is your boy Gunner 2 times bringing you another video. Today we're going to be bringing some critiques to Modern Warfare. Now, I have been trying to hold off from this video because I really didn't want to make this video today. I wanted to wait until like Saturday or Sunday, but you know, I think I've gathered enough information from Twitter, Reddit, my own friends, you know, my own little thoughts and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure everybody has played the Modern Warfare beta. Some of you guys probably haven't, which is very unfortunate. I wish you guys could play, but Charlie Intel and Call of Duty has been giving out codes on Twitter, so make sure you go follow them. But let's get into one of the most trending topics on Modern Warfare, which is the mini-map. Now, I was an advocate for no mini-map. You know, when I came from LA and I came home, and then some people was like, you know, how's the no mini-map and stuff like that? I'm gonna tell you this straight up. When we played in LA, people were going around the map. People were exploring. You know, people was exploring. It wasn't like how it is now, where everybody's like trying to take advantage of the no mini map. You have a lot of campers. You have a lot of people not wanting to explore the map. You have a lot of people trying to choke point the map. You have a lot of people that's just sitting in buildings. You just have a lot of people sitting in corners. You just have a lot of people trying to get streaks and stuff like that. So I was an advocate for no mini-map. I thought the no mini-map was going to bring in some different type of elements of gameplay, but it turned out and it flipped on me to where it was just people camping even harder. Now, people told me that before. It was like, yeah, there was no mini-map, but people are going to be camping even more. And I didn't want to believe that. But now, as I played the game for countless hours, probably like 20 plus hours already, I see that, you know, and you can't really decide. It's so crazy because a lot of people say we're like biased to certain things, but I've noticed that out of my first event, I've seen different things from what is going on right now in the game. Like, as in people playing different play styles. I came from LA saying that, you know, the no mini map is good, but now it's like I'm changing sides because I see how the community plays. So people will call me biased by that. But as I was playing in LA, it didn't feel that way. So, not to stay on the topic long, we do need the mini-map back. I could definitely say that. I do feel like, you know, with the no mini-map, it does bring on campers. But, you know, I play hardcore, so we don't have a mini-map, and, you know, your lifespan is short. You only get shot a couple times in hardcore, right? You get shot like 2 times and you're dead. So, I know how to play without a mini-map, but when it's in core and you got these large maps with different, you know, explorations, and you know, you got doors, you know, you got sniper towers, you got different chokeholds and stuff like that. It's very different, you know. It's kind of difficult, you know, because sometimes you have to pace yourself. I am a rusher. I like to rush maps. I love to get large kill streaks and stuff like that. But with Modern Warfare not having a mini map, you know, it changes my pace, and now I see that, you know what I'm saying? So I think the minimap does need to be back. Hopefully they turn it on during the beta. I'm pretty sure they will, or maybe next week. I really don't know. But the minimap does need to come back. Guns and customization has been good. Of course, it's the same thing. It's the gun bench and stuff like that. It's the same damn thing. But I feel like there's a meta right now in the game. And I know there's only a couple guns unlocked. And of course, you know, it's only level 10. So hopefully Infinity War will definitely increase the cap to like at least 20. You know, maybe 20, maybe 15 or something like that, but they do need to increase the level cap. But as of right now, I'm starting to see the meta change from the first time, like the very first match I've played. I started seeing a different change in the gameplay to where a lot of people would just side with one weapon because it's beasting, and one of those weapons is the M4. The M4A1 is probably one of the best guns in the beta as of right now. The default, the FAMAS class is great. The AUG class is great. But there's some guns that's just under superior to these weapons. And I do feel like the MP7 is definitely one of those weapons. The MP5 could be great on smaller maps, but like maps like the 10v10 map, I can't think of the name right now, but maps like that, the MP5 doesn't seem to do as great because doing downrange is just not too much damage. So I feel like the MP7 and the MP5 is just right now just very under superior. I could be wrong. Maybe I just need to unlock some attachments and stuff like that. But I feel like those guns right now are just unsuperior to the FAMAS, the M4, the M13 and stuff like that. Now the shotguns, I can see why people are complaining about the shotguns being 2 hits, but if you're very up close, it's a 1 hit. but medium to long range, you may get like 2 to 3 hits. But I've seen some people that want to buff for that because in the 2v2 alpha, those damn things were godly, you know, and they're not the same. So people are expecting shotguns to be buffed. So hopefully Infinity Ward does do that. You know, I'm not really a shotgunner type of guy, but I mean, I understand people's pain. Another thing I have written down is when you get shot, your screen turns black and white. So a lot of people has been saying they don't really like that even since the 2v2 alpha, but it hasn't changed. I don't know if Infinity Ward will change that, but if we can get that Modern Warfare 2 when you get hit and your screen is completely gushing of red, I think a lot of people will like that even more, but they're not liking the black and white because sometimes it does mess with your eyesight a little bit. You really like lose track sometime when it goes black and white. So if they can change that to where it's just blood on the screen, I think that would be better to suit some people that just really don't like the black and white screen when you get shot. Or they could just have an option to turn on black and white or just a screen flashing red or something like that. I think that would be a cool option for the people that like the black and white and other people that want the gushing of red. But moving on from that, the movement in Modern Warfare is very different from other Call of Duties. A lot of people want the movement to feel like Modern Warfare 2. A lot of people want the movement to feel like Modern Warfare 3. But this game has its own movement feel. Like, it's very different from other Call of Duties. You feel like you actually have weight. Now, what I can really say to that is I did run across some problems when I do move. Like, sometimes I just won't react because I feel heavy. You know, I don't know if that's the clunkiness, but in the alpha, I felt very fast. Like I could just move. Maybe because the maps were small, but I felt like I was just pushing the map. Like I was rushing hardcore. But in the beta, I feel like I'm very heavy, you know, and that's probably some of the clunkiness, but I could be wrong. But I do feel very heavy, clunky a little bit. But if that can change to where the pace is different, then maybe a lot of people won't be camping, but I'm pretty sure a lot of other people feel the same way. Time to kill to me seems like Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare Remastered. It seems fast and then sometimes it seems slow. Like it's very kind of unpredictable, but when you get up close range and you have that one gunfight, it's like, whoa, that was fast. So I really don't know what that is. I don't really know, but I don't have a problem with it because it's Modern Warfare, you know, and Infinity Ward makes games with fast time to kill and the hit detection is on point. So I really don't know. Some people was complaining about the time to kill, but I really don't know. And that's where the clunkiness come in because you can't really react as fast. Maybe because you need some attachments or something or some perks or something like that. So that's what I'm saying. We really don't know if it's the clunkiness or just the general movement of not having, you know, like quick draw or faster movement perks or something like that. I really don't know, but if that can be changed, I think it will change the speed of the game and stuff like that and stop people from camping. Another thing is too, jumping, spam, drop shotting. I've seen a lot of it yesterday. I know some people will say it's tryhards and stuff like that and hardcore Call of Duty players, but I did see a lot of people drop shotting yesterday and jumping around corners, sliding. It gets annoying. You know, if they can have a spam cooldown with that, I think that will be good because yesterday it was out of this world. Literally, like completely just out of this world. And I do think it needs a cooldown or something because when you got people that's just now trying to get into the game, a lot of people do not want to experience that. You know, it's just crazy. But like I can deal with it. It's just when you see it and people are really trying and they're really sweating, it's like the jumping just gets annoying all the time. So if something could be done about that, that would be cool, but I'm pretty sure nothing could be done. But like I said, it needs a cooldown. Spawns have seemed to be a little bit broken in some areas, especially when you play 10v10. You may spawn with the enemy literally like right next to you. So if the spawns could be fixed, the spawn delay when you go to the sky and come back down, if that could be just where I could just spawn and just watch the kill cam, that will be better. But the reason why I feel like they got it where you go to the sky is because you get to choose what flag you want to go to. Not in the beta right now, I don't think. Maybe the 32 versus 32, you may choose what flag you want to spawn in on. But if they can figure that out to where instead of going to the sky and then coming back down, that'll be way better. But overall, I've been having fun. lots of fun actually. Playing with friends and stuff, it's been a great time. But some people call this beta boring. I mean, it is a beta. It's just here for us to test the game and give large amounts of feedback. So any problems that you come across, don't be scared to say it, you know. But these are all my problems I've been having. You know, I really haven't ran into anything else. I've been having tons of fun, you know, and I know a lot of you guys are kind of mixed about the game, and you know, that's just how the feedback happens. You know, you talk about it, the things that you don't like, the things that you do like, you give constructive feedback. You know, you don't need to cuss out the developers or just completely just trash the game, or I'm uninstalling and this and that. You know, maybe you just need to get time and just adjust to what a Modern Warfare is. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, minimap needs to be back. Time to kill is cool. Guns is cool. The sound is very great. Maybe if you get a different headset or something, you know, maybe the sound will improve. Like I said, the spam jumping, just little things, you know, that's all the things that I've ran across. Maybe if I play a little bit more, I can come up with another list, but as of right now, that's my small list. But other than that, this is your boy Gunner 2Times bringing you another video. Please like and subscribe and comment your ideas below, and I'm out, man. Peace.